Hello again, and welcome to the latest bulletin from Haverhill UK News, brought to you by Haverhill TV. In the news for today, Friday, September the 20th, an idea is being considered to turn the old corn exchange in Withersfield Road into a heritage centre for the town. The Shopwatch scheme for retailers and police to share information on potential thieves or troublemakers is up and running again in Haverhill, and an organisation which helps to make sure elderly and lonely people are befriended is asking for volunteers. Hopes that the old corn exchange in Withersfield Road could be turned into a heritage centre for the town received a boost this week when the idea was backed at a meeting of the One Haverhill board. At present it is just an idea because the building is still in private ownership, but it has met with a positive response all round from councillors. It was County Councillor Tony Brown who put forward the idea at Tuesday's meeting in a report accompanied by photographs of what has been done at Stowmarket Corn Exchange, which has just reopened as an arts centre after a major project of refurbishment. The report said Haverhill is one of the largest towns in the country without a heritage centre, something that has been seen as crucial in other towns. Haverhill Local History Group has a large collection of documents and artefacts, but little room to display any of them in the room which it occupies at Haverhill Arts Centre. However, the History Centre is well used, the report says, and with more space could be a great local attraction. Other buildings have been considered for a heritage centre, including somewhere within the Gertines site and the cottages opposite the White Hart, which Havebury proposed to knock down and replace with flats. But the Corn Exchange was considered the most suitable because it could become available now, which is not the case with Gertines, and stands alone as a statement building. As far as ongoing funding is concerned, the report says it could be a cafe and a hireable meeting area. The next stage might be to see if the building could be obtained through a community right-to-buy scheme, a new element of the government's localism bill. The Grade 2 listed Victorian building was last in use as St Felix Social Club, but has been derelict for several years and is now becoming dilapidated. The Shopwatch scheme, which allows retailers to share information with each other and the police to keep out thieves and troublemakers, is back in action in town. PCSO Les Scott has been working on setting the scheme up again after it folded a few years ago. Shopwatch allows shopkeepers to pass details around about anyone who's been banned or is acting suspiciously in the same manner as Pubwatch operates for landlords. It will be run as before by the town's retail section, and the new chairman is the manager from Oldie. A committee decides who is to be banned from shops, and this allows the police to have no involvement other than passing on useful information to members. A public meeting organised by the Cambridge to Colchester Rail project at the end of this month has had to be cancelled because the town's MP is unable to attend. The meeting was arranged for Monday, September the 30th, and was to be a further opportunity to air the latest moves in the debate over the A1307 Haverhill to Cambridge corridor and the potential for railway renewal. MP Matthew Hancock, who has been a keen supporter of the project's aims, is now unable to attend on that day, so Project Chairman Malcolm Hill said a new date early next year would be sought. And finally, a befriending service in West Suffolk is calling for volunteers to help reduce loneliness and isolation amongst the elderly. Age UK Suffolk and the Voluntary Network have created a unique partnership to support older people who may be feeling lonely and isolated. They're looking for volunteers to visit people in their homes on an ongoing basis for 1 hour per week, offering companionship, support and a friendly face to talk to. Full training will be provided to all volunteers. This simple intervention provides a valuable lifeline to people who otherwise can go days without seeing or speaking to anyone. Befriending coordinator Terry Hardy said their service provided a lifeline to many vulnerable people in the community. It could make a massive difference to people and could greatly improve their sense of well-being. They're keen to recruit new volunteers to help to provide this valuable service. If you'd like to find out more, you can contact Terry on 01638 608 048 or by email terry@thevoluntarynetwork.org. That's all for today, but join us again on Tuesday, and meantime keep in touch by going to www.haverhill-uk.co.uk or following us on Twitter. And don't forget my weekly Heart of the Matter video blog tomorrow.